Hello everyone, Paul here at RoJoBe Music, and welcome to another mystery unboxing. Okay, before I start, I'll give you a little bit of a backstory on this one. This is an item I bought from China, and the item itself wasn't all that expensive, but I did pay over 1,000 baht, Thai baht, for shipping, which equates to about $25, maybe a bit more. Then this morning I had a phone call from the Thailand post office, so I had to go and pick this up. They didn't deliver it, and I also had to pay an import tax as well, and it's from China. I'm in Thailand. I've not had to pay import duty on goods from China before, so I was a little bit surprised at that. Wasn't a great deal, 375 baht, which is about $10. So I'm already close to $50 in for, shipping and import tax. So I wasn't expecting it to arrive in this kind of condition. There's a great big hole there. The packaging itself is all squashed and look at that, all beaten up. Ironically, there's a dirty great hole there in the fragile sticker, another hole there, another big hole there, and the whole thing is just poorly packaged, it's squashed, it's beaten up. So I'll be quite surprised if this whatever this is in this box is not damaged. Either way, whether it's damaged or not, there are going to be some serious complaints about this. This to me is unacceptable. Regardless of the condition of whatever's inside, that packaging is horrendous. And one of the reasons I bought from this particular company was because of at least one of the photographs on their website. I'm not sure how well you'll see this, but this shows how they package their instruments. So you can see here, it's a big polystyrene cutout for it to fit inside. Lovely looking box. So, does that look anything like this? No. So, as I said, regardless of whatever I find inside, and I'm pretty sure there is going to be some damage, I'll be surprised if there isn't. Either way, I'm making complaints about that because that is completely unacceptable. I've paid close to 50, or the equivalent of $50 in shipping and import tax. I don't expect that. That's completely unacceptable. Anyway, let's make a start on getting it unpackaged. See what we find. Okay, so here we go. Just put my glasses on for this so I don't cause any more damage. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this packaging leaves a lot to be desired. I'm not happy, and as I said, I will be complaining regardless of what I find inside. Especially as, I looked on the website and saw those pictures of the fantastic packaging that they are supposed to send these items in. And on the advert for this item on the website, it didn't mention any accessories, so we'll see. Okay, well, first off, there is a gig bag. Not the best one in the world, but there is a gig bag included, and there is the polystyrene as well. Oh, look at the state of it. I mean, really? Now the thing is, it's been packaged badly anyway, but it's been made worse by, look at this, by baggage handlers, customs officials, couriers, you know, they've obviously made it worse. I mean, the packaging itself inside is bad enough. It's been done really poorly, but it's had a lot more damage during its journey here. So I will be making complaints to several people. I probably won't get very far. I won't get much, you know, unless it is damaged and I need a replacement or a refund or whatever. I don't expect to have much joy with my complaints. They'll just say, "You got it, haven't you?" It's kind of the attitude in this part of the world, unfortunately. Okay, enough waffle. Let's get into it. See what we've got. So as I said, it does come with a gig bag, although it didn't say in the ad that it did, and I can see straight away it's just a thin, flimsy thing, more of a dust cover really, but hey ho, better than nothing. Yeah, it's one of those cheap, nasty, thin, pretty useless bits of kit really. If I were to use this to carry this thing around, it wouldn't last very long. It would start to fall to bits. It's got that horrible plastic PVC lining. To be honest, that's for the bin. I'm not going to use that. It's a load of rubbish. Right, okay, let's get into this mess. Power cable and some picks. Oh, and a truss rod adjuster, Allen key. Okay, so it's got a few bits of it. Not that I'm bothered either way, I've got all that kind of stuff anyway. More interested in the instrument itself. My God, this is a wreck. Look at this. Look at this. What an absolute wreck. What a car crash. Ugh. I mean, there's lots of it. Who knows, we might be alright. It is covered in the stuff, it's just not done particularly well. But actually I think we might be alright. Oh God. Okay. Right, let's just make sure there's nothing else in the box and we'll get rid of that out of our way. Okay, dump that down there. Okay, well, I mean, it's a train wreck, but I think there's probably enough on there to have protected it during its journey, so yeah, maybe we'll be alright. I'm still complaining, I don't care. Alright. Do you know what, I'm going to pause this right now, because this is going to take me a while to get into this, and I'll bring you back once I've got it open. Okay. Okay, I'm in. That was a mere second for you, but it was probably another couple of minutes. Alright, so here we go. I'm guessing some of you can pretty much see what it is already. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, nearly there. There we go. Okay. So, there it is. I'll just put the string back in its slot. Okay, so it's a solid body, full electric, left hand bass ukulele. Okay. So, you know, this video is an unboxing and a general overview. I was hoping and praying it wasn't going to be a damage assessment, and first inspection, there's a few light scratches on the headstock, but nothing too major. But overall, I can't see any damage. I think we got away with it. I mean, because it's white, it's going to show up every slightest little mark, and obviously it would have been handled whilst packaging, so yeah, there's bound to be a few little marks here and there, but overall, I think we're alright. Okay, so as I said, this is a lefty. This is one of the reasons that, you know, it took me a little while to get hold of one. And as you can probably see behind me, there's a little space just there, which I made 2 weeks ago when I first ordered this, ready for this to go in there. So let's just see if that fits in there first before we go any further. So remove my mic. Oh yes. Ta-da! That's alright, isn't it? It's quite a bit shorter than I was expecting, so I might move this one across and then put it in there. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Okay, so how are we doing for time? Not too bad. Right, let's have a little look what we got. Okay, so because it's a ukulele, it's not steel strings, it's rubber strings. Look at the size of the blooming things. That bass string has got to be 5 or 6 mil thick at least. I mean, even the treble string, they're pretty thick. It's probably not anywhere near in tune. Oh dear, you're not going to be able to see it, but there is a little, you might be able to, a little, I don't think you can see it, there's a little ding just there, just, where is it, just there. I don't think you're going to see, oh there we go, a little ding there. I'm not too fussed about that. So long as there's no chips or scratches, does seem to be a little bit of a blemish just there. I'm not sure if it's just a dirty mark or if it's a scratch. I mean, you know, it was quite cheap. I wasn't expecting absolute perfection, but it's not too bad. So the bridge on this, there's no pickup, well there's no neck or bridge pickups as such. There's a pickup inside the bridge itself. You can just see the wire coming down there. And this bridge has adjuster screws at each end to adjust for height. And although I haven't really checked out the specs of basses yet, I'd say that action might be a little bit high and might need to come down a bit, but I've got loads of adjustment on there, so that's not a problem. We've got 3 control knobs. There was nothing in the specs on the website about what these are, but I'm assuming one volume, 1 tone, and something else. I don't know yet. Okay, on the back we've got through body strings. They're a little bit wonky too. We've got the cover plate there for the back of the control knobs, and there's the battery compartment there. Bolt on neck. As far as I know, it's a maple neck, but I'll check that in a second. Nice heavy duty tuners on there, and they look reasonable good quality. They're not the best, but they're okay. See how they feel. Yeah, not too bad. Now, I'd seen reviews on instruments like this where the string spacing wasn't too clever. What happens is they make the slot in the nut equal distance apart without compensating for the actual thickness of the strings, but that looks alright to me. I think that'll be fine. What else have we got? Strap buttons at the bottom and the top, that's rather good. Okay. No fret sprout, and fret dot markers on the sides as well. You know what? I'm quite pleased with this, not too bad. Yeah, I mean there's probably a few little blemishes on it, but for the price I paid, I'm not too bothered about that. Something else I've just realised. It's this brand, Hadean. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I didn't realise it was that brand. It's not a high-end brand, but I've seen reviews on this brand and apparently they're okay. They're not too bad. So it is a solid body bass ukulele, and it's 30-inch from here to here, 30-inch, and I believe it's a 21-inch scale from the nut to the bridge. I think that's right, 21-inch. Hold on, let's just have a look at the specs. I've got the website up here. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Yeah, okay, 30-inch. The fingerboard is technical wood. No idea what that is. Neck maple, thought it was. 22 frets. The body is made from solid okoume wood. Is that right? O-K-O-U-M-E. I've never known how to pronounce that. Okoume, okume. I don't know. Anyway, it's that. So the body is solid okoume wood. That's what I'm going to call it. So this was a little over $100, or the equivalent of when I bought it. So it's not too bad. Right. Okay. So I have something to compare it with, because as I said, this is a bass ukulele. Now, if we compare this to a full-size bass guitar, okay, you can see it's, hold on, I can't even get them both in shot. It's a lot smaller, but to be fair, we're in a lot of weight difference. That's pretty heavy. I mean, you know, bass guitars are pretty heavy, and it is heavier than this, but not by that much, I've got to say. Now, you may also be wondering, or you may not, why I decided to get it in white. First of all, it's the only colour available from this particular supplier, but also I've got an electric guitar in white. And I just thought they'd look kind of cool together. So this is a Stratocaster style guitar, and the scratch plate that's on it, you can see it's that kind of, I don't know what you call it, like fleck kind of thing. And I've got this, it's actually an acoustic guitar one, which is quite similar to this, and I've been thinking, although you don't really have pick guards on a bass guitar, maybe cut this up a bit and put it in there so it looks a bit like my electric guitar, or is that a bit nerdy? I don't know. Anyway, that's for another day. Okay, so I've got an amplifier set up. I haven't checked the setup of this instrument yet, just looking down the neck. That looks pretty straight actually. It does have a truss rod. Well, it's got a truss rod cover at least. What's under there I don't know. But that neck looks pretty straight actually. I think we'll be alright with that. But I'm probably going to need to lower the action. I'll need to check the intonation. I've got a feeling that that is a right hand saddle. I don't know, I'll have to check that. I'm not too bothered about the setup just now, just want to make sure it looks and sounds okay. So, I'm going to need a battery, aren't I? I wonder if there's one already in. No, there's not. Bummer. Okay, I'm going to pause again, go and get a battery, and bring you back when I'm ready. Okay, again, just a second for you, but quite a few minutes for me. I seem to have a problem with this instrument. I've tried 2 different batteries in the battery cavity and 2 different amplifiers, and I can't get any sound out of it at all. so I'm not sure. There may be something wrong with it, or I might be doing something wrong. So I'm gonna finish the video here. Overall, the look and the feel of the instrument I'm very happy with. If it doesn't work, I won't be too happy. I've got a feeling actually that the two batteries I've got here are probably dead. So I'm going to go and buy a new battery and try that. Hopefully that will sort it out. If it does, I'm going to have a little play around with this instrument and learn to play a few notes on it before I do a follow-up video. If I do get it working and I get it tuned up and I have a little play around with it, then I will make a follow-up video of not really a proper sound demo, because I've never played a bass before in my life. So it will be a bit of a learning curve, and I want to have a little tinkle about on it before I make a video on it. But if I can't get it to work, it's going to be going back anyway. Oh dear, it's not one thing, it's something else, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video, despite all its flaws. If you did, please give a thumbs up, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, all the stuff that helps YouTube or YouTubers to improve and increase their algorithms. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Okay, in the meantime, peace out.